Have you ever really stopped to think about the ultimate beginning? I don't just mean of us or the planet, but of everything. We all know that every effect has a cause, right? But what in the world caused the first cause? Today, we're going to dive deep into a really stunning book called The Entropy of Causality that tackles that exact question. So let's get into it.
So, the book kicks off with this really simple but powerful idea, this chain of cause and effect. Think about it. A student learns to write poetry from their teacher, okay? But that teacher learned from their teacher. And the very language they're using, it came from generations and generations before them. The point is, nothing you see really owns its own existence. It's all borrowed from whatever came before it.
And right away, that leads to this huge, kind of mind-bending puzzle. If everything is just one link in a chain, leaning on the link that came before it, what's holding the whole thing up? I mean, if that chain of causes just goes back forever and ever with no actual beginning, how is it even possible for anything to be here right now?
All right, so let's start by really wrestling with that idea. This dizzying, almost paradoxical concept of a past that never, ever started.
You know, this problem actually has a name. It's called infinite regress. And here's an easy way to think about it. Imagine a chain just hanging in midair, hanging from nothing. It would just fall, right? Of course it would. Or what about two mirrors facing each other? If you don't put something between them to actually reflect, they're just reflecting emptiness into infinity. An endless chain of borrowed existence with no origin means that logically, nothing should exist at all.
So, if an infinite chain is a logical dead end, then there has to be another answer. Something has to be holding it all together. And that brings us to the book's core solution.